sun still came up this morning, didn't it? I remember someone saying that after we went out of Euro 96, but you know, I was working in a pub and I think I was trying to bond with a sort of a quiet sort of bloke. I was, oh, what about the old football then? And he sort of went, sun still came up this morning, didn't it? Oh, bloody hell, don't be friends with me. I don't know why I worked in that pub for so long. Here is some truths today. England, yeah, that was disappointing, wasn't it, if you're an English person? And statistics show that you most likely are if you're watching this, because we look at the data. Yeah, that's right, we're spying on you, we're worse than the NSA. We're looking at all the data and trying to find ways that we can make jokes to appeal to you. I'm so sorry! Yeah, it was crushingly disappointing, wasn't it? After the bit between Rooney scoring and Suarez's second goal, that header from Gerrard, that was Gerrard, wasn't it? That bit JFK. Like the bit between those two moments, I was in a sort of a euphoria in a pub. I kind of like, it can all happen, and I actually felt love for Wayne Rooney for a moment when I went, yes, he's done it, well done. I was so happy. Then what? Then that usual feeling, and my mate I was with, you could tell he knew that Uruguay were going to score. Like I was starting to go, he goes, do you think we're going to be right? I goes, yeah, I think we're like the momentum's with us, we're going to get another goal, we're going to be so okay. Suarez, oh, and the ways that Suarez lashed that ball, that's what it looks like. It's different, isn't it? There's a goal. I'm fucking hell. I was in a wheelchair a month ago. So yeah, I'm crushingly disappointed, but we have to sort of move on, don't we? We have to, like, what is it that why do we feel that? Because we temporarily attach our inner identity to an external phenomena, and like it's really easily done. These are impulses, I think, the same as it's an impulse to want certain vitamins, to feel that sense of attachment to a larger entity. We need it as human beings, and if we're denied it on a social level, we look for it elsewhere. And the World Cup provides a perfect template for the projection of a feeling that we're denied in society, where people are afraid that they don't have enough resources and money and feel disconnected, and where we're trapped in little relationships and expecting one person to fulfill all of our dreams because we've lost the sense of community. We've become like we're in zoos, not zoos even, but farms. We're being farmed, our consciousness is being farmed, living like passive little consumers, filling our heads with this kind of madness. Carrots can fight cancer. I like that because it doesn't sound like news, it sounds like like an oncologist has become bored of his job. Carrots can fight cancer. I'm sick of doing this every day. I'm in the lab trying to dream up new treatments. Let the carrots do it. Why have we got to do it? Ask the fucking cucumbers. We're just carrots. You fight cancer. No way, you fight cancer. There, the sun goes with a little boy crying. Little boy's feelings there. He's going to have that for the rest of his life. Oh, we're all gutted, aren't we? We've got to look at that. In a way, I mean, it's a grid of emotion. Emotion, her, sort of like that's sort of a maternal look of concern. Rooney demonstrating despair, his sort of ecstatic, lachrymose, or sort of orgasm of joy. Suarez is an interesting footballer because he's obviously quite brilliant, but he's animalistic, even in my description of his goal. And what is an animal, like what do we, when we talk about animals, we talk about, and red in tooth and claw. He's sort of befanged, isn't he? He's got those very prominent teeth, which for some reason he hasn't fixed, even though he earns more than most countries every single second of his life. He's never thought to do that. It's weird when footballers don't do that, isn't it? Like, but in a way, good. But like, he bit someone once, didn't he? Who was he bit? Evra. Yeah, like he's like, so he's like, his teeth are a prominent thing. He's like this consuming animalistic force. I'm gonna get a goal. Fucking hell, Suarez, you bastard. Vlad hijackers out to knacker Brits frackers. I love that bit of language. Vlad hijackers out to knacker Brits frackers, frack to the future. The Sun supports fracking. That's one piece of information. The Sun supports fracking. Another piece of information is Rupert Murdoch is on the board of a company that makes money from fracking. I don't know if there's a connection between those two things. Rupert Murdoch on board of a company that makes money from fracking. The Sun, a newspaper owned by Rupert Murdoch, supports fracking. I don't know. There could be a relationship. Here's another piece of information. Fracking's really bad and dangerous. It's a dangerous thing. People's water is going on fire. It's sort of one of those things you could tell stupid. Like, you know, I say all the time, cell phones, it's definitely not good for us. I'm not going to give up anytime soon, but like every time I hold that thing to my ear and you feel that hotness, that's the same as smoking. Like they're going to, like, you know, in smoking, your doctor says have 10 a day, you'll be as fit as Jesse Owens. Like, then they have to go, look, it causes cancer. We knew it caused cancer, but the fact that it caused cancer was not an economically useful piece of information, so we just didn't say it. If you were selling things and then that thing you find out causes cancer, are you going to tell your customers? No, not if you're a capitalist and a corporation is legally bound to maximise profit. Then you can't. It's illegal to say that it causes cancer. Same with fracking. Fracking is dangerous. Don't ever let these people tell us that it's not. Sharp rise in cancer. Why? They love the cancer, don't they? Cancer! Cancer! I'll tell you why. Because cancer affects a lot of people. So, like, you know, if you see the word cancer, my mum had cancer recently, so the word cancer affects me emotionally. And so they think, put cancer in there, it affects you emotionally, you'll pick it up and buy it. Putin plotting to halt UK fracking. It's weird that, because do you know what was hard about the sort of news narrative of the world? You can't support anyone, because you know fracking's wrong, but then you also know Putin will have his own energy agenda. So until we, the people, organise, collectivise, and say, look, here, stop trying to rinse money out of everything. We do need lights on in our houses, but can we do it in a way that's not detrimental? We can! Have you seen like the amount of solar panelling that would be required to provide the world's energy resources? And half little is about the size of an area the size of about London, right? If there was solar panelling about that would do the whole world's energy resources. There are people saying to you, no, can't work, can't work, can't work. They're people that make money from it not working. You can't trust them. Let's take over. Should we take over? I'm up for it. We won't have no proper leaders, because otherwise whoever the leader is just becomes a cunt. They can't help themselves, even if it was someone seemingly great like me. Within a half hour, I'll be a cunt. Well, that was the Trews. We've got to be careful because there's propaganda everywhere. Even in a seemingly hippie drink, it says, separation is natural. You little racist, separation is not natural. We should all be mingled up together, man. It'll be really nice. Entropy, that principle's called. That randomness and chaos will take over. It's one of the only bits of evidence that time exists, is entropy. Oh, do-do!
Nose is a tool that is abused to fool you and to leave you scared and confused. Trews is like the nose. If the nose was true, I want some Trews. Let's have some Trews.